Skyrush is an Intamin Mega Coaster located at Hersheypark in Hershey, Pennsylvania. The ride is a different type of Mega Coaster. Intamin calls this a prototype wing coaster. The ride opened in 2012 as the first of its kind by Intamin. And when they constructed this really got fancy by placing this around their other roller coaster, Comet. And in today's video, I'll be talking about what you'll experience about the ride and what I liked about the ride. So let's talk about the stats. It has a height of 200 feet, a drop of 212 feet at 85 degrees, 75 miles per hour, and has a length of 3,600 feet of track. The ride is themed to an airplane. When you get to the entrance, you got the test seat. Queue line is very simple, lots of switchbacks with not really much theming. I think the station is where you have some theming. You do have a flight of steps that will lead you into the station. The station looks very cool. Looks like you got LED lights on the ceiling. You got the Skyrush font also greeting you on the wall. Background is painted blue. Now let's talk about the trains, because in the past I did have a problem about the trains. The ride had the old restraints from 2012 to 2023, and I did not like the restraints. I thought they were uncomfortable and they hurt. The ride often got the nickname Thigh Crush because of those restraints. The old restraints were skinny and flat. When you get airtime, you will come up and it will hurt. It would feel like something sharp is banging into your thighs. After I rode it with the old restraints, I was like, why is this restraint even on a roller coaster? I thought it was one of the worst restraints on any roller coaster that I've ridden, and it ruined my experience on a coaster that I've heard a lot of positive reviews about. I did hear about the restraint problem, but I didn't think it would be this bad. I rode Skyrush in 2024 with the new restraints, and I thought it was a lot better. The difference between the old restraints and the new restraints is that the new restraints are more oval shaped at the bottom of the lap bar, and it is a lot more enjoyable for your legs since there's some protection added. At the bottom of the lap bar on the old restraints is very flat with not much protection, and the side of the lap bar was where the curves would be. The ride runs 2 trains with 8 cars per train and 4 cross wing style seating. So now let's talk about the ride experience. So once you dispatch, you'll notice some theme aspects in the station. You have that airplane sound in the station, and you have someone in the station saying clear for takeoff. The LED lights provide a light show. Once you are about to dispatch, you leave the station slowly, and once the train catches the cable lift, you're off. You go up the lift hill very fast. Like, that lift really feels more like a launch than a lift. Once you crest the top, you drop 210 feet at 85 degrees into a large right-hand turn into a powerful airtime hill. Next, you got a helix to the left, and then another airtime hill. Next is a right-hand turn into an overbank. You then drop down into another helix. The ride switches and banks to the left. Another airtime hill into a bank turn to the left, and then you hit the brakes. Your first set of brakes, and then it banks and turns into your main brakes. So overall thoughts, I think it is a fun ride. I still have nightmares about the old restraints on this ride, but I'm glad they're gone. The ride has a really good layout and a really good drop. So for a final score, I'm giving Skyrush an 8 out of 10. If it had the old restraints, obviously the score would be lower, but this is a very good ride. It also adds to that intensity with the elements. This is my third favorite coaster at Hersheypark, with Candymonium and Wildcat's Revenge being a little bit better than Skyrush. So that is it for my review on Skyrush, located at Hersheypark in Hershey, Pennsylvania. If you've ridden Skyrush, I would like to hear from you on your thoughts down in the comments, and if you agree with everything that I said. And subscribe for more, and I'll catch you guys later.